The people at
They
these guys
got
are
the
brain
timing
trust like you wouldn't
perfect.
believe.
That's the other thing they did. They
are
got the timing
incredibly smart.
perfect.
So what they did is said, okay, when's the last time we had something similar to COVID happen? And they went back to the oil embargo during the 70s.
Mm-hmm.
And they said, okay, coming out of that,
how did we get the hell out
of the
of
economy?
It? Yep.
Let's look at really what happened. And they prepared for that, and they created a game plan that they call the soft landing. Because you look at Republicans, you look at Ronald Reagan, we had 20% interest rates, folks.
Literally, and see, this is the thing, guys.
You know,
and I will say this because they're probably not getting it because only Texas Paul is old enough to understand what I'm getting ready to say. All Biden did is literally take the tax code without even touching it that much, do little tweaks on it that had us reshoring at the highest clip ever. And all that pandemic did was help in pushing that reshoring faster.
Joe Biden and the Fed have gone from raising interest rate hikes to slow things down at percentage points down to basis points. If you know what that means, they've just gone to tweaking it at 1/100% rather than
because it needs to be about 5 to 6%,
25 basis points, 50 basis points.
Because when it's sitting there, you actually have companies that make money
because they've got such a fine-tuned control of our economy,
a banking sector that makes money. And you have a government that makes money.
And because of the bills that they passed,
right?
The CHIP Act, the PACT Act,
to reshore
really
at the
helping the
highest
American
clip
people,
since
we created
Reagan
over 500,000
pushed
jobs
it all
last month
out
when Wall Street expected 188,000.
Right.
Folks, I mean, it's
so true. So true.
I tell you, I could rank a union that is a victory lap. I mean, you look at the bridges that they're finally repairing.
Finally.
He's going to sit there and give you a list of bridges.
Before they fall down like in Minnesota.
And one of the best moments I think is going to come tonight is when he mentions that he went with Mitch McConnell to fix a bridge.
A bridge, right.
That has been promised to be fixed for like 15 years.
Eons.
And they kept saying, we'll get the money, we'll get the money,
we'll get it to you, we'll get it to you, we'll get it to you.
Guess who got him the money? And guess who went with Mitch McConnell to show them that he got them the money? He didn't let Mitch McConnell take credit for that all on his own. And Joe Biden's definitely going to dig that knife in tonight. And that's why.
He might also include the Cincinnati Bridge, which I'm blanking. The Brent Spence Bridge, which is the one that Donald Trump
the Ohio one
promised that he.
You mean
one that goes across the Ohio?
40%
promises broken.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't know, folks, what Gabe's talking about, why it's so important, the Brent Spence Bridge, 40% of our nation's GDP
goes through that bridge.
The manufacturing out of our nation crosses that bridge.
Mm-hmm.
That one bridge.
Crazy.
And they
that is
finally
absolutely crazy.
That seems important.
And I mean, just for context, Trump made that promise back in 2016.
Exactly.
When he was running for president.
Thank you.
He never did shit.
I love you guys.
During his presidency.
Well, he had infrastructure week every week. He had fire trucks.
2 weeks.
Going back and forth between these guys and them.
He could drive them and shit.
Eventually what we'll do is we'll actually start doing the game.
All kinds of fake ass shit that would make a person think that he was doing something. He just actually didn't. Here's